One of my subscribers had an excellent idea, and he asked if the grill plates in the Ninja Foodi grills would fit in the Ninja Foodi oven. Well, I checked them, and they will. So his next suggestion was to do a couple of steaks, one in the grill and one in the oven using a grill plate, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Those are something Publix called Steakhouse cut New York strips. I mean, they are like 2 inches thick. So we're going to use the smart probes on both devices, and we're going to just compare them and see just how well the oven compares to the Ninja grill. I'm John Sanders, also known as Jelly 007. Let's see how they do. Okay, so here is the theory behind the hack, and that is I'm going to place the sheet pan in rack position number 1 just to catch drippings. So it'll be right there, and it doesn't matter which one of these you're using. I would set it up the same way, but if you have this one, then you just put it right there, and once it's preheated for a while, you'll get good grill marks, or I feel like we will. I don't know yet. I've never done it, but we're about to find out. Now, I'm going to use this particular grill tonight on one of the steaks because I want to use Ninja's latest and greatest, and I just think that'll be best. So I'm going to use the original griddle plate here, and as you can see, it works just as well. So I'm about to get these heated up, let them preheat, not in a hurry. I'll probably let them preheat 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to put this one on high because that's what the book calls for steaks. I'm going to take this one all the way to 450 degrees. And then, of course, we're going to put the meter probes in both of these. And like I said, I shouldn't have any problem. I mean, these are huge steaks. And when I unwrap them, I'm going to measure them. But I got a feeling they're like 2 inches thick. So, anyhow, I'm going to get this started, get this moved out of the way because we won't be using it, and get these preheated, and I'll be back. All right, so one thing I want to throw in, of course, I have not tried it. I have a feeling I will, but if you see that, the flat side of that will turn over and looks to me like it would work really well for some things. You know, I got some things in mind, and I'm sure you do too, and this one does the same thing. Yeah, a little bit different. You have to kind of twist it like that, but there you go. And by the way, you can buy these on Ninja's website. This one's $29, say $30, and I think the other one is like $35. So you don't have to buy this to get that. You can order it off Ninja's website. So again, I got to get these preheated and get some salt and pepper on these steaks and get this going. Okay, so they've both been preheating for quite some time. I mean, plenty enough for those griddle plates to be good. But so you can hear what I'm saying and hear everything else, I'm going to turn them both off because we're going to restart them when I plug in the probes. So I'm going to just turn it off, turn this one off, and tell you my word, they're still plenty hot. And I'd said the other night I thought they were interchangeable, and these probes may be interchangeable between the grill and the oven. They may be, but you can see the ovens is way longer. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to drop this one first, then I'm going to walk around and drop that one. Then we're going to turn them on, plug them in, set them up for 130 is going to be my target. So here we go. And I had to they're so big I had to turn that in a little bit because it didn't want to close. Do the same thing right here, still making sure everything looks good right there. And I'm going to stick my hand. In fact, let's do that different. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab something to, and that is wet, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to stick that one down right there. Shove it back in. We look good there. I'm going to insert our probe, if I can, somewhere. There it is. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And I can hear them both sizzling. I'm going to go back to high on this one because that's where we were. I'm going to set it to manual. We got to take it down to 130, hit start. Same thing over here, turn the power on. I'm going to move this so you can see it better. We'll hit manual here. It's already at 130. I'm gonna hit start. It's been in probably, I'm gonna guess 5 minutes. Like I said, we're not going by time, we're going by temp, and I'm not even sure how well you're gonna be able to see it, but the house smells excellent, and there's a lot of drippings going on right there in that pan, and of course I'm not gonna raise that one. I will say right quick, the drippings in that pan, if this were not the test it is, that would be going in. That was kind of my intentions before I decided to do a side-by-side. And those potatoes would be in there with some butter and the drippings off of that steak. But we're at 82 degrees here and 87 right here. So I'm gonna get the camera back on the tripod, and here in a minute we're gonna have to flip that. So gotta get my act together. Okay, I've decided to flip them at 100 degrees, and you can see that there is a little smoke coming off, but I mean, I got two steaks and they're beautiful steaks. So I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to flip. This one's at 100, and I'm gonna try and show it to you. And there it is, and I gotta get that turned over. And there's the flip, there's the marks. It looks excellent. I am not complaining with that. I'm going to get it back in. We're back running. That light, I never can find it. There it is. But everything looks good there. Do the same thing right here. Wow, this one looks good too. So I'm going to show you the grill marks on that one. You can even see that side is pretty much looking good too. And for a 2-inch steak, I'm telling you, an air fryer is the, well, just try it and let me know what you think. But we're gonna let these go a little bit longer. Of course, we got about 25 more degrees. There goes the grill. It barely beat this one, but we're gonna get them out right now and let them rest over here. And man, that looks like Steakhouse stuff. So I'm gonna do this one the same way. Well, it is 1 degree away. We'll give it that 1 degree. And but you can see, man, that is beautiful. And I got a feeling when we cut into that, that is gonna be a very pretty steak. Now it's 2 inches thick. That's the thing that you know, that's Steakhouse. That's what it is. So I wish this one would go ahead and click over where there we go. We're at the cook end, and yeah, a little smoke, but hey, it's what it, when you cook 2-inch steaks, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you this one if I can get it to rope in on me. There's that one on that side, and on, yeah, I'm chasing it all over the board. And there it is on that side. So we're gonna let them rest. We're gonna let them rest. And I'm gonna say that's, you know, again, time doesn't matter. Temp's what matters. I'm gonna say that's about 18 to 22 minutes. I'll put it in there somewhere, but they look excellent. That's all I know. I did have to open the doors a little bit though. I got some smoke. You can see it. But anyhow, I'll be back. All right, right there they are. So we're about to cut them. I'm just gonna cut them right quick on camera and then probably get my YouTube picture. So I'm gonna turn this around. Something's beeping. It's telling, oh, it's the end of the rest, which I think it must have had about 7 minutes on it because I saw 5 minutes. So what we're gonna do, make sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna come right here and cut that one. And that is a 130 degree steak that I think most people would love to have. Let's see what the one from the oven looks like. And we'll go right here with it. A little hard to do reaching across like this, but I'm making it happen, or making it work. And I'm gonna do this and then let you see it a little better. So, right there it is. And that's well, I think you'll agree, that's a very good looking steak. Of course, you know, a lot of people are gonna say that's not done enough, or they're gonna say it's too done, but hey, you just take it to 135 or pull it at 125 and make it what you want. I can't imagine anybody complaining with that on their plate. I'll put it like that. So I got to make my YouTube pictures. I'll be back. All right there it is. They're both beautiful. You can't hardly tell the difference. I mean, the oven did very well. I'd already pulled this off and cut this one and realized my camera wasn't running. I have a lot of problems with that camera. But anyhow, I wanted to show it to you. I mean, that right there is excellently cooked New York strip that is as good as any restaurant. As I say all the time, I would say you can air fry steaks and surprise anybody you want to. No one will believe, that you air fried them. I mean, they have to see it. I'm the same way. You got to see it. Well, look at it. I mean, that's an air fried steak. A lot of people wouldn't do that, but to me, it's the only way I've cooked a steak in a while is air frying. So they're both good. I assure you. And beautiful. I mean, beautifully cooked. They really are. Steakhouse quality. Anyhow, hey, I love y'all all. Thanks for watching. Oh, my thumb. If you don't mind, hit me with a thumbs up. It really helps, and I do appreciate it. I love y'all all. Come back to see me, and bye-bye.